Hey, what's up everyone? I'm SuperSonicJB, welcome back to more Kinkoi Golden Loveriche on PC. So last time I continued playing through more Reina's route, and yeah, we officially became a couple and all that, and yeah, we spent a lot of quality time together and all that. And now continue on and playing through more of the game story this episode. So we're gonna go and get started. Like the video, make sure to hit that like button, as it helps out a lot, and subscribe to my channel. So yeah, this episode is continue playing through the game story and do more Reina's route and everything. So we might be getting 2 videos for this week for this game. I don't know for sure yet. I still don't know what my schedule is going to be like for this game, but we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, I don't have much more else to say, so let's do it.
仕方ないでしょ。直々のご指名なのよ。
Yeah.
そうなん？
ええ、年末年始はあなたの希望でテレビ番組の露出はやめたけれど、できればここだけは引き受けてほしいわね。
Just one job,
ソ
huh?
ルティレージ第9王女、
Yeah.
シルビア・
Maria.
クルスクラウンさん直々のご指名によるクリスマスパーティー出演よ。悪くない仕事だわ。
どうしても嫌と言うなら、無理にとは言わないけど。
I cut her off there. I was thrown off a little bit. I didn't think she was.
っ
Yeah.
ていうか、
出ればいいじゃない。
Yeah, why
マ
not?
リアとして一度顔を見られているんでしょ。クルスクラウンさん、それでもうピンときてるみたいよ。
Yeah, exactly.
あいつは鈍すぎるけど、シルビーは鋭すぎる。
Really
わかっ
now.
たよ。オーケー、つっとけ。やった。ソルティレージとコネができる。やれやれ。
しばらく
やれやれ
禁煙しなさいよ。新時代の歌姫がタバコ臭いなんて噂立てられないように。
I mean, even she has a point right
は
there.
いはい。
Hi, yeah. Alright. Back at me. Today's the day we clean this place up.
よーし。
Yosh.
行くぞ
Yeah. I think this video will probably come out on Christmas Eve, but at this part in the game, like where I'm playing right now, it is around Christmas time, you know? There's probably something Christmas gonna happen in this video, I hope. Whoa.
おりゃ
Oh, yeah! Hey, lazy bones. Get off the bed, okay? What you eating there?
ーてりゃ
Yeah. Wah!
ーうらら
Come on, Earth. Hey! He probably didn't notice that she was sitting on the bed for a little bit, but now he noticed. It's like, hey,
びっくりした。
no, stop it. Quit shouting like that, especially when all you're doing is reading manga, and I figured it was
だってめ
manga.
んどくちゃいんだもの。
That might be a better face, honestly. That's a good thumbnail right there. Maybe. We'll see. Give me a break. I hadn't made any cleaning progress again today. Oh, I guess it'd be good enough for the time being, and we continue cleaning it bit by bit. It was great just to have something to do over a leisurely winter break. See, winter break, you know? Usually it's like in December, so yeah. After noontime, Reina headed back out again.
じゃあ夕方頃。
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It sounded like she was getting right back to working on her clothing designs. Now that there were weirdos looking around campus, we agreed it'd be best for me to pick her up later. Okay, then what should I do for
も
now?
ちろん。
昨日の続きですよ、先輩。
Oh, brother, give me some slack. Oh, it's cleaning. Yeah, cut me some slack, home fry. Wasn't there a character that said that? I don't remember. I know I wasn't able to get out of the dorm for a while. Of course. At eating, I went to meet Reina. Might be a little late, or so I thought. There she is again. I suppose I hadn't posed an issue. Phew. I could probably wait around for a little while. Yeah, how long are we talking though? It's gonna be nighttime here in a sec. Yep. I bet you those people outside who are at school, like they definitely know Oro here. They said, wasn't that the girlfriend or something like that? Yeah.
ごめんごめん。
She kept me waiting for 2 hours. My gosh. It was already past sunset. Yeah, I could tell. I was fine and all, but you know what this means, right? We can't get out.
鍵閉められちゃってるね。
Our gates were locked. What? Did one day notice there would be students still in? Actually, we weren't completely trapped or anything. We were on the inside, so we could just open it up and get out. Yeah, exactly. What were we supposed to do in these situations again? Go to the staff
う
room?
ん。残ってる先生に行って鍵開けてもらうの。
I doubt anyone's still here. But it's a worse here. Aren't they supposed to like check and make sure it's like, alright, make sure there's no more students here. Unless you're out, they would need to lock it back up. Nobody's in the staff room though,
出
of
かけ
course.
てるみたいね。ちょっと時間潰そう
Wouldn't
か。
they have noticed the lights on there? Oh boy. We could just leave without asking, but I'd rather avoid adding solitude when it wasn't an emergency. They killed some time in a neighboring
ご
classroom.
めんね、オーロ。私が時間考えなかったせいで。
It's also his fault for not reminding you. Don't worry about that. It's better that you weren't left alone and I came to get you. Yeah.
一人で夜の学校は怖かったかも。
I think honestly at that point you just open the gate and leave. That's what I would do honestly, dude. For all her talk, she had a huge smile on her face. Like being trapped into school, that sounds kind of scary, man.
でも、二人だとなんか、楽しいかも。夜の校舎。
I mean, at least it's a big school.
知ってるオーロ。このノーブル学園にはね、古くから伝わる七不思議があるの。
School that's only been around for a few years has something like that, yeah.
新しい学園はこういうとこ弱いにゃ。
Excuse me. Fun to tell ghost stories on warm summer nights. That doesn't really mesh well with the cold.
だよね。
Yeah. Reina, you're not cold. Hey, shut off the heat forever ago, so the school had gotten pretty chilly.
な
Ooh.
いけど、寒いって言ったら何してくれる？
Oh, I thought that was gonna be her talking about. Let's have something I need tonight. I got my hands on some good onions earlier, so we should have some nikomi udon together or something.
違うだろ。こうマフラー的な、コート的なものをふわっだろ。
I'm not wearing a muffler, and it'll be cold if I take my coat off. Yeah. Might as well show off a little though. Here. What do you do?
いいね、男かよ。
He grabbed her arm. I took off my coat and draped it over Reina.
あったか。
Hell yeah. Chatter, chatter, chatter. It's cold. Oh, it's like his teeth are going. I can't do that right now, but yeah, it's cold, but don't worry about me and warm up. Yeah, all that
最後
chatter.
までカッコつけろよ。
Yeah, really. At least try and act cool, you know?
Hey.
Oh, man. Hmm? Oh, wow. Oh, wait, she's sitting in your lap. Damn, man. Ah, and she's got the coat on. Like, wait, is the coat around him and also around her? How big is that coat, man? Holy shit! That's a big coat right there. That's gotta be a thumbnail. When I slip my jacket around my shoulders, yeah. And snuggle against my chest.
こ
Aw.
れで二人ともあったかい。
Heck yeah. Yeah. You're a little close though. Rena's spine slowly right in front of me. You're kind of warm. How you're burning up.
最近のカイロは優秀でね。10時間も持つのよ。
She had several heat packs stored away in the folds of her clothes. Well then, squeeze.
おお。
Ooh. Oh, you're right. So warm. Heat packs were far superior to a coat.
たっぷり温まって。
Aw. She's so pretty. We pulled one another into a tight embrace. And then our lips met simultaneously. Heck yeah. You're so funny, girl. Rena smiled happily.
ねえねえ、あら。今日で恋人始めて3日？
Pretty much.
私ら結構うまくやれてるよね。
Heck yeah, we are. Yeah. Made for harmonious friends and lovers. I do believe we were striking a great balance.
最初心配してたけど大丈夫だったみたい。
Heck yeah, we will be. What did I tell you? I've been a little worried myself. All the same, I knew we'd be fine. Since both Reina and I were great at maintaining a balance.
じゃあもうちょっと進めてみよっか、恋人。
Oh yeah? Huh? What? We not get to see. Right back to the door. Wait, do we not? The 18 plus scene happened right there. We didn't get to see it. I don't know if it did or not. It just kind of cut us off, but I didn't install the patch, man. Even if I did, I wouldn't be able to show it on YouTube. Like I didn't even know about the patch until I was like in episode 4 or whatever. I'm like, you know, if I install it, I have to restart the game all over again. I'm like, I don't want to do that shit, man. Kind of think of it. Wasn't this roughly where you spotted that weirdo?
あ、そうだね。この辺。
Or where I had gone to pick her up today. There had been some weirdos loitering around, so I came to act as her bodyguard. It's time now.
だね。今日は寒いからお休みかな。
I guess. Nope.
いたぞ。ああ。
Dash.
帰ろっか。
The Incredibles character? Sure. If someone were here, the trees were so dense around the academy, he'd never tell a glance. Tell a glance, yeah. As long as I protected Reina, that was plenty. Better hurry back. Rush. Why is that? Dash. Hey, Dash. I can't remember that quote from Incredibles.
市松殿、木崎殿。
Huh?
エルチン、久しぶり。お久しぶりです。
Oh, yeah? It was Ali-san, and we hadn't seen her since winter break started, as she had her hands full with pumping a very busy Sylvie. Something up?
寮の周りに不審者の情報ありと聞いて来てみたのです。
Really now? Huh, Mina-chan's not even around here, though.
それでも、神なる様が年明けには戻る場所におかしな情報があれば調べざるを得ません。情報源が木崎殿というのも気になりますしね。
Wow.
ああ、気使わせちった？いえ、それで不審者というのはこの辺をうろうろしてたの。顔は見えなかったけど。
Pretty large guys, huh?
かなりなら
Stop.
目立ちますね。
Sorry, cut you off.
わかりました。探っておきます。お二人は寮へ。後のことはお任せください。
Heck yeah, Allie. Thanks, Allie-san.
これで安心だね。
Ugh. Sounds like we leave everything to the professional. This is a huge load off our minds. Should probably secure them off
さ
now.
て、ではあたりを。これは何です？
Real-san promptly noticed something on the ground and picked it up.
暗くてよく見えないが、ブヨブヨしている。
Spongy?
ゴムかな？これって。
What on earth did you find? Wait, what'd she find? She must have realized that what it was and accidentally clenched your hand. What? Wow. The knot came loose and fluid sprang all over as a result. What the hell?
顔にかかった。
Was it a trap for her? Gonna? I looked through her pocket. Her souvenir was apparently missing and she shook her head side to side. Wait. Souvenir? Wait a minute. Did they actually, like, you know, like Netflix and chill?
前切って。
Ah.
ベトベトして変な匂い。
Ah, she dropped it. Don't say a word.
私とあやかっちに続いて感謝3人目だね。
Okay, so they didn't Netflix and chill there. What the hell was that? She wouldn't run a DNA test or anything, right? I don't think so. Either way, it gives us some peace of mind about any specific character showing up now. Damn, he became prepared there. Stop!
金色ラブリッチェ。
He did that with her in the school. My gosh, man.
ねえねえ、レイナ先輩。なんだい？プライベートのこと聞くようですけど、ここはもう直球で。
Okay.
レイナ先輩、市松先輩とお付き合いしてるんですか？え？気になります。いやー、まあ隠すことでもないけど、最近そうかなって感じでは。
Maybe we are, something like that. Yeah, you definitely are, because you probably wouldn't be doing whatever the hell you just did last night. So yeah, if you know, you know.
なんだ。そうだよね。変だよね。じゃあ、私行くから。はい。やっぱり、そうなんだ。はい。まあ、予想通りではあったけど。はい。
Yeah.
意外でしたね。だよね。お似合いの二人だと思いますけど。いや、そこはそうなんだけど。最近ってのが意外ですよね。もうずっと前から付き合ってると思ってた。私もとっくの昔にくっついてると思ってたよ。
Of course you did, yeah.
そういう意味の意外なんだ。どうしたやかね。
Aw.
そういうわけ
If
で
she want to date him, I mean, I could do her route too.
先輩たちがって思うと、そっか。
That's youth for you. You're acting like you're 100. Back in my day, we didn't have that romance. Yeah. Yeah.
まだ寝てたの？
Nah, I just nodded off. I curled back up in bed since it's crazy cold today, and conked right out.
寒いよね、今日。
Only was the sun not out, it was also awfully breezy. Exact weather, that was a huge pain to go outside in. Gonna kick back and relax today? She popped the TV on.
あら、映画たくさん持ってたよね。
Yeah, I worked up a collection. My DVR was set to record all the movies that aired on Fridays and Saturdays, so there are quite a few movies piled up.
いいよぜ。今日はあったかい部屋でぬくぬく映画祭り。
Hell yeah. Sounds perfect. I never ended up watching any of it on my own for whatever reason. May as well use this opportunity to watch through some. As such, I idled the day away from Reina. Okay. Aww. That's cute too. Really cute image. I think I like the other one better, but we actually get to see his face in this, like, and it's not like some hentai protagonist looking face, you know, with no eyes. We actually get to see his face, so I think that's pretty cool, actually.
これ、結局風の谷どうなったの？
Golly, the wind. He got saved, so isn't that enough?
でもあのでかいダンゴムシ、何匹かレーザーで吹っ飛んでたよね。あれの死体が残ってるんじゃない？
I don't know.
しかも、途中あの森が腐るやつが谷の近くまで来てて、そっち完全放置だよね。あれもやばくない？
Is that a movie they watched? Yeah, it might, ruin everything eventually.
原作漫画ってどうなるんだっけ？
Oh, it's in a manga? I forgot that's one kind of, an exception after all.
ほー。
So did they watch a movie that was based on a manga?
ジュース取って。
He was, critique the movie while we, lounge around.
映画見るときって、やっぱポップコーン欲しいけど、コンビニとかで売ってるのはなんか違うんだよな。
Yeah, I know everybody says, like, movie popcorn for actual movie theater is usually better. And, like, popcorn, like, the convenience store or whatever. But, yeah, I mean, I can kind of agree on that. But the popcorn at the movie is also, like, $1 billion. Well, not that much. More like 20. But it's still insane.
いいや。ボリボリ。
Hey, if you're gonna eat, don't make a mess. You're getting crumbs on my pants.
気にすんなよ。ボリボリ。
I love that smug face. I love that cute little smug smile. It's so cute.
そうだ。復刻版坊ちゃんハバネロがあったんだ。ついでに食べよう。
Oh, okay.
こそこそ。
Sneak, sneak. Why you sneak, sneak? You sneak, sneaking out of my room? Kind of look through, like, the peephole or something?
覗き見るのは良くないです。
Oh my gosh, people.
絶対最近じゃないよね、あの二人。
Recent development. I mean, they better not be doing 18 plus stuff in there.
時折熟年夫婦みたいな落ち着きも。
Middle-aged married couple, wow.
付き合いたて特有のイチャつき方もしてる。
Yeah.
よくわからない二人です。
They better not do 18 plus stuff, dude.
とりあえず、はい。羨ましい
They're so loud. They're so jelly, they said. Movies were a great way to pass the time. Got a sucker in the mouth? His afternoon came and went. It remained just as frigid looking outside. Reina seemed to be quite comfortable as she snuggled up to me. I do ideas like this. A day spent in tranquility. If the rest of the day stayed as peaceful, I couldn't ask for anything more. Oh, who's calling you?
電話
I forgot to turn it off. Checked who it was from. Chica. Huh.
誰
I need to take this. Hello? Answer the call. Oh, huh? What, you're gonna be in the neighborhood? No, nah. Just listen. Are we gonna actually meet her?
こんにちは
So you're Chica. Okay. Nice to meet you, Chica. Oh, you're here too, Torio. Okay. I really wish you wouldn't show up at the Blue like this. Yeah. What was that supposed to be? A restful day ended up with sudden and unexpected visitors. Visitors, yeah.
島くんと千恵香ちゃん。どの
Yeah.
お話はちまちま聞いてます。はい、はじめまして。いつもオーロくんがお世話になっています。
お久しぶりです。
Yeah, I guess Rena, yeah, hadn't met Chica before. Is Chica mentioned her to you before?
聞いてる。
And Chica, this is Rena, my girlfriend.
おお。
彼女さんできたの、オーロくんに。
Heck yeah, I did. That's a rude way of putting it, yeah. Whoa!
どうもどうも、よろしくお願いします。ちえかです。いつもオーロくんがお世話になっております。
Heck yeah.
いえいえ。
It seemed Brenna didn't want to come on too strong, but Chica was determined to close the distance between them. The highly considerate Rena and amiable Chica, yeah, no doubt they'd be reasonably compatible. No issues on that front. So what did you want?
いや、また来るって言ったじゃん。
You did, but give me a heads up next time, and don't call when you were already outside the dorm. Yeah, true.
どうしてもって言うから。
Yeah, true. It called right outside your friend's house. Like, although I have done that to my one friend before. Like, me and my one friend went to my one friend's house, and we just called him outside of his house. He's like, "Hey man, we wanted to hang out." It's like, "Oh yeah, sure." We knock on the door right after that. We're here. Yeah. Okay, I see how it is.
こういうのは抜き打ちじゃないと意味ないもん。
I
ダ
guess.
メだよ、オーロくん。今年もう1週間ちょいしかないのに、この部屋まだ大掃除してないでしょ。
This is the first time we'd seen each other over in months, and Chica was already scolding me. Wow. She always been a handful. For now, I got tea for everyone.
へえ、2人は付き合ってるんだ。そんな感じで。
Oh, wow.
なら2対2でちょうどいいね。
Yeah,
エ
exactly.
ロトークする？
Rena, the dirty sense of humor is fine between us two, but between those two, I don't think we should do that.
そんな俺たちはまだそんな。
Yeah,
あ
Rena.
れ、オーロこれって。
They're an old-fashioned couple that only just outgrew exchanging love notes, so I wouldn't even bother trying to exchange stories with them, yeah. I wasn't in the mood to swap stories with them anyways.
じゃあ何の話しよっか。あ、これどうぞ。食べかけだけどハバネロ。ありがとうございます。
いただきます。
Crunch, crunch.
すっごく辛い。
Little like spicy.
最初の一口食べたいけど、一袋はきついよね。みんなで集まって食べるくらいがベストですよね。
Yeah, I guess. It looks like the girls would be fast friends. Still can't deal with spicy food, huh?
大丈夫。
Damn. I like spicy food, so I can handle it. Two of us were managing to hold a conversation of our own, too. When everyone seemed to be warming up to each other. By the way, about what we talked about last minute time, yeah.
あ
We hadn't finished our last conversation from a while back. What was all the quitting the baseball club nonsense about? Were you lying?
あ。嘘っていうか、最初からそんな話はないよ。
What's with that look? That's so? I knew as much, but double checked anyways.
むしろ最近、ようやくスランプ抜け出せたんだ。
Oh, you did, huh? Hmm?
2週間前のお前と話して、まあいろいろ本当はお前に戻ってほしかったけど、まあ無理っぽいからそれが分かって逆にすっきりしたんだな。
Really now?
したらまた調子上がってきた。
Really? Yeah, really, exactly. He heard my thoughts. Even if I couldn't do anything for him personally, all that mattered was that he pulled himself out of his slump.
じゃあ、オーロくん、お部屋掃除しなきゃダメだよ。
Yeah, I know. Fine, fine. About for 2 hours or so, then call it
お
quits.
正月は戻ってね。連絡してね。ちゃんと会おうね。初詣一緒に行く？あ、レイナさんどうしますか？
She's so cute.
そうだ。ルッコとマシラ先輩覚えてる？あの二人もオーロくんに会いたがってて。
Okay. Would you go home already? Damn.
またねー。はい、レイナさん。オーロくんのことよろしくお願いします。
Okay. Ladies are awfully chummy.
じゃ
See ya. Yeah. Good luck out there.
あ
Why are you so nervous?
来年はきっと浜南を全国へ、いや全国優勝させるから。
Heck yeah. Yeah. As long as they had Torio on your side, you could pitch at 160 kph and hit 60 homers per game. Wait, no, I read that wrong. 60! I'm like, what? 60 to nothing is the final score. No. 6 homers per game. Even 6 homers per game is insane, man. And your victories was all but certain. 6 homers per game is still insane. Like, 60, that's like an anime, like cartoon style thing. Not like real life, but yeah. They have been all in my past, but good luck, I'm rooting for you. If you get that far, well, I'll come and cheer for you if I have time. First time I was cheerful as could be.
じゃあね、二人とも。お邪魔しました。
See ya. Yeah, he read my mind again. I saw it to him off. Ooh.
普通におしゃべりできてたね。
Guess so. Compared to before, I didn't feel as anxious when I talked with Torio. Thanks to you.
何もしてないよ。
I felt more confident with you here by my side. Yeah. No. Want to pick our movie marathon back up?
オーロくん、元気にしてるみたいでよかった。
Oh.
っていうか、本当に女子寮に住んでるんだね。それはそれで心配なんだけど。
What's that
彼
problem?
女さんはいるみたいだからいいんじゃないかな。時々ソルティレージュのお姫様が来るみたいだけど、そういやあっちの関係また聞けなかった。
Oh, no, she helped him get here, yeah.
それで、
What is it?
いいの？棟梁くん。
Oh, you never told
こ
him,
の
huh?
ことを言わない
That he actually did quit?
棟梁くんが決めたことなら、私は何も言わないけど。
I bet he did quit,
オー
huh?
ロくんなら。
いいよ、もういいんだ。これ以上オーロに迷惑。
そう。
Damn. So he did actually quit. Well, that sucks.
金色ラブリッチェ。
He'll find out, I'm sure. Or he'll find out and be like, why'd you quit, man? Come on. Alright. It was a bit sunny out today.
でも天気予報では明日またくっそ寒い。場合により雪になるでしょう。
Change the snow for Christmas, yeah. Me, it'll be a white Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I'm not
そ
singing
して
that.
その後来週の予報も寒い日ばっかり。
Yeah?
要するに今日が今年最後の比較的暖かい日となる可能性が高い。
Huh. We should take advantage of it then.
だよね。
It sucks wasting the day away inside.
お外に出かけたい。
Or even if we don't, I want to do something. Yeah,
何かしたい。
yeah sure. Hey, we still need to clean up.
それは農産業なんだよ
I knew
な。
she'd say that. Our excitement was short-lived and soon fell to pieces. I get it, but we should try. We don't have much time left to clean. It made some progress since when your break started, so it was cleaned to some extent. We just had to hold out a little longer. Why don't we finish cleaning today so we can start things off I know tomorrow.
何張り切ってるんだか。朝誰かとルインしてたよね。あれって。
Say what now? Chica, she's been pestering me like crazy to finish cleaning, yeah.
褒めつけ役ができると怖いね。
Yeah, I guess so. Like Mia-chan, Chica has always been a bit of a nag, okay? So she's like Wanda in the Fairly Odd Parents. I remember that one episode where Wanda was like a superhero or something, like who nagged constantly, like naggily, just like, you know, like tie your shoes and brush your teeth and nag, 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 nag. Oh my
しゃあ
gosh.
ない。やっちまいますか。
Yeah. Couldn't finish cleaning in the next 2 hours that we tried. Let's do it. Oh, not again, girl. You go straight back to relaxing.
おりゃ
Enough with the callback jokes, yeah. He break the fourth wall. We're gonna try to skip out again, but I forced her to get to work, yeah. Come on, girl. We cleaned both of our rooms at the same time. Shh, yeah,
ー。
that.
できました。レイナ先輩。サンキュー、あかねち
She said thank you. Don't make your underclassmen help.
ん。いいんですよ。お掃除とか綺麗にするの好きですから。
Isn't it uncomfortable washing stuff in cold water like that?
ハートが燃えてるから平気です。それにお二人のお役に立てると思うと嬉しいんです。子やの。
You should marry her, Reina.
同
Stop.
感。どうだい、あかねちん。お姉さんのところに来るかい？
Oh, brother. That was a big jump cut. I was expecting her to make some weird joke or something. Or kind of trying to be like, what? Cleaning was just one of those activities where you got a major boost when you put on finishing touches, yeah. Getting that far was a hard part. We managed it this far, but... Alright, done.
お疲れさん。
We got and everything clean enough that nobody would complain if they gave it a courtesy look. Yeah, whatever. They could probably say we'd simply pull off a real cleaning spree. Beats.
私も。
Didn't we split the work around 70-30 in my favor? Damn.
ごめんごめん。
Damn, man. I've known this for some time now, but Reina didn't seem cut out for housework in general. She did have a maternal side, but her free-spirited nature did show that through in that aspect. Yeah, that mentality made me worry for her future. Still, it's a little dusty in here.
ああ、カーテンの上とか上の方のホコリ取るのは全部オールだったもんね。
Only because I'm a guy and I'm taller than you.
流してきたら部屋と同時に体もさっぱりしてきなさい。
I'll do that. It's still only the afternoon, but I decided to take a quick bath. Oh, she had bathtub showers were awfully cold and lonely. I mean, honestly, I'd rather take a shower than a freaking bath. It's, I don't know, you sit in your own filth and all that. I don't know. Oh, may as well take some time to warm up. Did something else happen there? I feel like something else probably happened there, dude. Yeah. We spent the rest of the afternoon lounging around. You know, the standard we used up this morning, we were a teensy bit drowsy.
Huh?
Hi. Hey. Hadn't seen this pair in a while. Yeah.
何やってんのこんなとこで。いやー、朝のうちに両方の部屋大掃除してさ。
Yeah, really. After we finished, we didn't want to stick around and get our rooms dirty.
本末転倒ですね。
Yeah, I guess.
あー、くそ。
What's wrong, Rhea? She looked kind of ticked off. But when I asked,
なんだよ。俺がどうかしたかってんだよ。
what's that look for? No, you just seem annoyed.
何にムカついてるってどこが俺がどうしてムカついてるって思うんだ
You seem annoyed right now, girl. What's your deal?
現在禁煙3日目。何を言ってもネチネチ絡まれます。
Yeah, I guess.
リアちゃん禁煙してるんだ。別に禁煙なんてしてねえよ。ちょっとやめてるだけだよ。俺は別に吸いたいから吸ってるだけでやめようと思えばすぐなんだから、改めて禁煙とか言う必要ねえよ。
Sure.
イラタンかよ。
I didn't think she'd be that much of a pain when she gives up smoking. It's more mature when she smokes, otherwise she was a huge brat.
まあ
Oh, damn.
まあ、落ち着きんさい。そういう時はいいものがあるある。
And how? When I headed into the convenience store.
はーい、コーヒー牛乳。口寂しいならこれだ
She
よ。
sure loves her coffee milk.
コーヒー牛乳ってガキかよ。こんなもんが何の役に立つって。
She settled down. Every discussion transitioned into a full-blown conversation. Sneak, what? Eventually, foreign Paris, which left Rhea and I alone to talk. Why'd you stop smoking? Worried about a health issue?
別にちょっと事情があんの。
Clatter, what? She took a package of Choco Bolos out of her pocket and scarfed them down in a single go. Heard smokers crave sweets when they quit.
別に欲しくねえよ。てか禁煙とかじゃねえよ。ちょっと吸わなくしてるだけだから。それで別のもんが欲しくなるとかそういうのはねえよ。
I don't know about that, girl. Sure, don't pick a fight. She was normally calm and collected, so it was amusing to see her get riled up for no reason. He enjoys that, man.
お疲れですね。ちょっとね。そういえば、寮内のルインで回っておりましたが、市松さんとお付き合いされているそうで。
Yeah?
ああ、ごめん。忙しくて忘れてたけど、あやかっちには一言断っとくべきだったよね。なんで私に？関係ございませんじゃありませんの。でも無関係ではないじゃん。
You gotta bring that up, girl. Hopefully, Rhea didn't hear that.
もう無関係です。そうだ、あやかっち。一つ言っておきたかった。
Yeah?
私内の浮気判定では、 あやかっちだけはありにしてるから。
Girl, don't you dare say
性欲
something
処理
like
に困った
that.
らオーロ使ってもいいよ。
No, stop.
は？
No.
薬の後遺症的なあれのことを思い出すと体ムズムズってなることあるでしょ。そんな時、
No.
どうしても我慢できないならオーロ使って OK。
Only for you, Reina.
た
Stop.
だしお尻だけね。妊娠とかそういうのが絡んでくるとこっちも困るから。あくまで性欲処理だ
Girl,
け
you
の
can't
関
just say
係。
that about him. You don't even get his consent, you know.
しません。なら
Yeah.
いいけど。そんな不潔なこと。
She definitely does have some of those, but she's fine. She doesn't need Oro either. Oro just wants you, Reina.
また市松さんにお尻を可愛がっていただくと
Oh
か。
my god. Ah, she smiled there. She smiled there.
ありえません。
No,
まあ
brother.
あやかっちが望む通りに。
Yeah,
私
exactly.
は OK。 それだけ伝えたかった。ほら、ピルとか参加委員の紹介とかいろいろや
Reina,
ってくれて、
come on,
あれも感
girl.
謝の印ってこ
Come
と。
on. You do. Oh my god.
諸星です。気がめせずとも結構。
Yeah, exactly.
だいたい市松さんが困るでしょ。私とまたなんて。いや、オーロにこの話したら結構乗り気だったよ。
Really? You talking about
城
it?
ヶ崎の体ならまたお願いしたいなーとか言ってた。まあ冗談っぽくだけど。
Oh my gosh.
今度は指と舌だけで何回行くか試したい。
What?
干潮してフェラさせたら面白そうとか、抜かずに一日中過ごして穴を俺の形に変えてやるとか。
No.
オーロが読んでるエロ小説まんまのこと言ってたっけ。
Oh my god, girl.
あやかっち？ぼーっとしてるから。どうしたの？舌が回ってないの？
Reina, you don't have to go that far.
想像しただけで言っちゃった。
What? No, you did not. Girl, dude, this game. Is it rated M for mature? It might be. I forget. I think it might actually be rated M for mature. Like, I know, like, Princess Evangel was rated M. Even though I didn't have no 18 plus patch for that game either, but oh gosh, I need to stretch. Got any silver Loveriche
ね
emblems?
えねえ、秋からもう20は買ってるのに全然な。
Damn. I bet if you do her out, you're gonna find another one. I bought 10 or so since we made our agreement, but haven't seen a single one yet either. I don't know what the canon route in this game is. Like, I assume the canon route will probably be the main girl Sylvie, but I don't know, man. There might not even really be a canon route because some of these visual novels don't really have a canon route. It's more like just, you know, just whatever you want is canon, you know?
本当に入ってんのかこれ。なんかの理由でラブリッチマーク入れるのやめたとかじゃねえだろうな。
Hopefully not. Yeah, I get they still do it as proof of the two of us owning two each. When all is said and done, the four of us got along quite well. Me and Jogasaki, Ria, and Reina, though there was some awkwardness present in these combinations.
ねえねえ、ところでリアちゃんは明日のシルビーのパーティー行くの？
She brought the subject of Christmas tomorrow.
行かない、俺は。
Of course, she said that. Why was it Iceland, by the way? Because she's the way she said it, Ria shook her head. Why did she say it like that? Oh, that's probably why. Because she's not. Yeah, Ria is not going, but Maria Bishop's trying to go.
仕事かな。
Work. Do you have a job?
ああ、うるせえ。聞くな、いちいち。
She sounded bothered and ended the conversation.
No,
No, she
no.
totally does.
ま、その分は私らが楽しんできますよ。美味しい料理も出るそうだし。
I'm sure there will be. Sure will. We heard bits and pieces about the scale of the party, but Reina sounded especially excited for the food. Also, a celebrity is supposed to perform there or something.
そうそう。誰だかは教えてくれなかったけど、
Yeah, it's gonna be
すっ
Maria
ごいサプライズ
Bishop.
があるとか。
Okay, Ria. I don't really care about celebrities though, so I'm fine on that front.
だ
Yeah.
ね。あ、でも、マリア・ビショップとか来たらどうする？
Oh, brother. That'd be great. It'd be happy if she did. I'd be happy. Ria, why are you smirking?
別に。
Come on, man. It's obvious that's her.
ま、楽しんでこいよ。
Yeah.
うん。
And Oro's a little dense, but come on. Even when I saw Maria and she was on the rooftop, I would have been like, huh, she reminds me of Ria a little bit. Something on your mind? She had been acting awful grumpy, but she seemed oddly amused by what Maria Bishop commented for some reason.
なんでもない。お前ら、俺が思ってた以上に相性いいよな。
Really? I do think we're getting along well
う
enough.
まくバランス取れてるんだな。
Ah, that's right. I asked for her advice on our relationship. Apparently, I got a talent for it, like you said. And so did Reina.
知ってる。
Reina was as sarcastic as ever. Ria was sarcastic. Whatever, dude. You both begin with the R, okay? Alright, she was smiling with delight. Alright.
金色ラブリッチェ。
Yeah, what they said. Alright, Christmas Eve. Ooh, alright, time to save real fast. Alright, just went and save. But yeah, Christmas Eve. When this video comes out, it should be Christmas Eve, right? Yeah, it should be Christmas Eve, yeah. So, we're literally time and time right here. Merry Christmas, everybody.
先輩夜から雪マークつ
Why
い
aren't
て
you
ます。
people with your families, by the way? Could we expect a white Christmas this year? I'd say the odds were high, given the sky, how the sky looks. This year didn't get much snow, but it was considered rare for it to snow on Christmas. I mean, here's the thing, I'm not that big on snow, but I do like snow around Christmas time. That's like the one exception. It's like around Christmas time in December, I'm fine with snow, but January and onward, it's like I don't really care. Although I do like snowboarding and skiing. I need to do that again sometime, man. I miss it. I haven't done it
春
in
な
a
ら
while.
楽しみですよね。
Yeah, you sure do love snow.
燃えますよね。
I do like snowball fights and sledding too. So there is stuff that I like in the snow. I just don't like, dealing with the cold, first of all. And I also don't like driving in the cold, in the snow and ice. Like, that's terrible, man. I've done that before. It's not fun. Talk about polar opposites. They enjoy it to some degree, but part of me felt annoyed at the idea of it piling up. Yeah, and then you gotta, like, plow the driveway and all that, and that was just annoying. I sound like a grumpy old man, didn't I? Yeah. I mean, honestly, you just sound like any person dealing with snow, because then you gotta clean it up, and no one wants to deal with that. Well, it was expected I couldn't work up any excitement today on Christmas Eve. I wasn't serious enough to talk about, but yeah, dude, why aren't you with your family right now? Come on, man! I was watching Reina's test results, and it was weighing heavily on my mind.
ただいま。
Waiting. Okay, always again. What's with that face? Hey, did it go okay? Are you trolling me again?
あのね、オーロ。実
You're
は
gonna, girl, if you're gonna troll me again, I'm not falling for it. Pet her dominant. He's like, I'm not falling for a girl.
だから妊娠はしていません。先週もやりましたよね、これ。
I didn't fall for it at all, you know?
ああ、早かっちばらすの
I
早
think
い。
she's gonna troll me. Yeah, you walked in with that serious look in your face, and I thought, she's pulling the same stunt as last week. Even he wasn't falling for that, man. He's like, at least try and change it up and everything. Like, you just literally did the same exact thing. You should have been like, pretending to panic. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Something like, you just did the same thing, you know?
二人ともノリ悪いかよ。
Nah. Her results were negative, even on a 2-week checkup. Are we in the clear now?
現代医学では 99.9%
99.9? Why isn't that 0.1% up, dude?
晴れてあの 3P は3人のお楽しみ会だったってことになりましたとさ。
You could say that, yeah. This is a load off my mind,
安
yeah.
心はしたけど、こうなるとちょっと寂しいような。どう
Damn.
だい二人とも。妊娠してなかった記念ってことで、これから一発 3P 第2回戦とか。
You're freaking amazing. Hey, Reina, that's not funny. We're supposed to treat like that. It never happened. It'd be fine with it. I'd be fine with it, but Jogisagi gonna be pissed. What are you looking at? Jogisagi? Oh, I think she was just daydreaming.
するわけないでしょ。バカじゃないの。
That's what I thought, yeah. I know that. You didn't need to yell at me. Yeah, exactly. You didn't have to yell, girl. But with all the awkward long pause just now, she's probably just daydreaming about it. Oh, she's gotta go. Jogisagi ran off.
カッチ、なかなかあの件はネタにしてく
Yeah,
れ
she
ない
can't handle that stuff, huh? Not like we could force her. We tried to laugh the whole thing off, but she always had this super cute, or super serious and a beet red look on her face whenever the topic came up. I mean, I don't doubt the B red part, dude. Obvious matter of her disposition, there was no helping that.
案外本当にまた 3P やりたがってた
Oh my
りして。
gosh, right now. No chance in hell, it's Jogisaki.
だよね。
Oh my god.
想像したら垂れて。
Girl, you got problems. You got problems, girl. My
さ
gosh.
て、そんであとは
We need to be on standby until 5 o'clock.
ちょっと長いね。
Yeah, I can't wait for this party though. He was so young, we had quite a bit of time left until Silly's party later tonight. Heck yeah, with no plans decided to hang out and watch another movie together. Seriously, why don't you people with your family or something, you know? Like, or I was making excuses like, oh, I don't want to like go to my parents because they're going to be like, you gotta clean here too and help out around at the house. Like, dude, come on, man. You gotta go at least see him on Christmas Eve.
は
Pretty chilly today, huh?
ぁ。ね
And you too, Reina. Why aren't you with your family? You want to be with him? Like, oh, he's gonna be my. I mean, with her out ending, I'm sure. Yeah.
え。オーロって一番好きな映画何？
Return to the Future. This is literally Back to the Future. I love how this game always like makes pop culture references. Like, I mean, it's not that often. It's like one every like 3 or 4 episodes, I guess. And like one was like, what was it, Dragon Ball X or something? I don't know. I forget what it was, and some other stuff. Return to the Future, Back to the Future. You know.
あ
What's Ronnie gonna say? There's also Star Warcraft, yeah. The one where they go on a journey to throw away a ring, Lord of the Rings.
あ、三部作が好きなの？
Yeah. Not really, but they wrap up the story nicely. I got bored with Pori Hot. That's right, that was the other one, Pori Hotter by the 4th movie. I actually liked the 4th Harry Potter movie, not gonna lie. Goblet of Fire. Like, I didn't really read the books, but people like hate on the movie, but if you didn't read the books, I heard it's like really good, but yeah. I enjoyed that movie, so
あ
yeah.
れは子役が成長しちゃうとどうしてもね。
Yeah, but to go from like the first one all the way to like the Deathly Hallows Part 2. What's your favorite movie? Yeah, I'm curious
君ら
now.
はちょっと前だ
The
と
Frost Queen?
雪の女王。
The Frost Queen? Like Elsa? Like Frozen? Wrestling a mainstream, huh?
否定はしない。
It was a leisurely time. Just a conversation on Christmas to have on
いい
Christmas.
じ
Yeah.
ゃん別に。だらだらイチャイチャしてようぜ。
Webflix and chill. I literally said Netflix and chill earlier, and she's like, no, it's Webflix and chill. I love everything is just different because, oh, we can't use that name in this. Well, I don't think the name itself is copyright unless you like use it in your own like source or whatever. Like Avatar: Last Airbender versus Avatar, you know, like they couldn't call the Last Airbender live action movie Avatar because Avatar name was copyrighted by James Cameron before like the Avatar series even began. Well, yeah, I cut out to next to me. Cut out to me, yeah. The bruise against my left arm felt wonderful, I'm sure. When
何？
it felt like you had a lot of what? A lot of what now?
怖いこと言うなよ。
Dude, a lot of like multiple. She was item from her breast pocket. Oh, what are those
い
for?
る。アフターじゃないやつ。
Oh, really? That was unexpected. Did you get those from the doctor?
なんかね、食後30分以内に服用し、その1時間後を目安に交渉を開始しましょう。だって。
Okay.
こういうのって直前に飲んでさあ来いってイメージだったけど、使い方はちゃんとしてるんだね。
She loves, man. They both love it a lot, man. Like, holy shit. Medicine is medicine after all, yeah. So why?
そりゃあ、まあね。
Reason she'd gotten these pills wasn't as if I couldn't piece it together. Sorry, if I thought it through. I'm fine with using condoms.
いや
Yeah.
ー、わかっちゃいるけど。
My God, they're obsessed. I smile bashfully. Ah, you want to do it with that one too?
だってさ、前にした時の記憶ほとんどないし。
Oh my gosh, they're like put me on the spot, dude. That's what we our best interest to use. Yeah, that as they were supposed to be nearly as effective as birth control pills. Not only that, but the idea of Reina picking up pill kind of bothered me. If we could do it without a condom, oh boy. Oh man, it if it's only once, it might be fine. Nice. Oh my gosh.
だよね。それでハマらなきゃね。
I think you're already getting addicted to it. Addicted to it. Okay, why the hell did I mess that up so much? Maybe Wise blindly trusts the effectiveness of her birth control pills. It would be unfortunate we didn't take advantage of the opportunity if it presented itself, though. It's part of being balanced, wasn't it? An embrace smile crossed around his face. What do you want to have for lunch? It's a little after 11 in the morning. It was still a little early, but yeah, it's too early. If she needed to take medicine with a meal, then it would make sense why she wanted early lunch. I giggle from ear to ear. And that was when...
Senpai! 大変です!
What's up? Huh?
失礼しました!
I hope they were just cuddling. Oh, hold up, Akane-chan! In the apartment, we realized our cuddling has been too much for her to bear. Okay, just cuddling, nothing else. Like, I thought we said, what do you want for lunch? And she laughed like that. I was like, oh no, is she gonna, like, want something else for lunch? Oh, no! After we, discreetly, hid Reina's birth control pills, oh man.
お忙しいところ、すいません。いやいや、むしろ、一番忙しくないとこだったし。
Yeah, you could not, by the way. Akane-chan had, effectively shut us down when we were about to get busy, though. Oh my gosh, she was like 30 seconds later, holy shit.
実は、外に
So it
変な
was true,
人
though,
たちが。
that they were, she was about to, you know, have that lunch. Huh?
よくは見えなかったんですけど、外でお洗濯してたら、寮を覗いてる男の人たちがいたんです。
So you're still here, huh?
って、レイナ先輩がおっしゃってた。ほら。
Yeah, Akane-chan, tell the boarders to be careful. We neglected to mention it to Ellie-san, but we run into a similar issue on an entirely separate occasion. It is shocked that they should show up at a time of day and in broad daylight. Oh well. Should make it easy to identify them.
武器、あるよ。
You do? A knife. Grab my equipment just in case. It was secured conscious, so there were alarms you could press circularly linked to the police, among other security items. Assuming I could call the cops later, I got some personal security items, a small air horn, and a pepper spray. Okay, good for pepper spray. Pepper spray, I never experienced like getting pepper spray, but I heard it's like the worst feeling in the world. It reminds me of that one scene of Chowder when Mung and Chowder get sprayed by pepper spray, and like Chowder like he doesn't know what pepper spray is. Like, pepper spray, that sounds delicious, and he gets sprayed. Ah! All right, I smell. Yeah, we're together in the event. I need them. Yeah. All right, scoped out the outside. You two stay inside.
大丈夫。私も武器ある。
Yeah,
いざという時は、戦います。
Akane-chan, who were carrying a can of mace and a mop, especially follow after me. A mop? I didn't want to put them in danger, but I wasn't exactly the fighting type myself, and it did help to have others with me who were armed.
見たっていうのは裏です。こっち。
Head to the other side of the dorm. I just to cover our bases completely. I grabbed my cell phone.
あれいないな。油断しないで。隠れてるのかも。
Exactly. And from behind the dorm to somewhere even more open.
はい。
I called Ellie-san. And all set. We all be set. Ellie-san were here to fight them off. Anyway, she already took a look inside. Also thought that it could have some love information for us. When I asked,
不審者ですか?
have you figured anything out?
ああ、はい。寮の周りを見ていたものは分かりました。
Really now? Who were they?
はい。害はなしと見て放置しております。何せ全員。
Oh, Russell, oh boy. All of a sudden, a nearby bush rustled. Two men suddenly appeared.
あら、危ない！先輩！
全員、あなたの昔のご友人でした。
What now? Yeah, I figured.
おーろ、やっと見つけた。
Huh? Here are my acquaintances from the baseball club. I figured. Wait, don't use a knife.
伏せて！レイナ先輩！先輩を守るため、この陸上部で鍛えた脚
No,
力に
you're
よる
not very muscular. Sorry to say
バ
that.
カレバーニングファイヤーキック！
That was amazing! I love how she said that line, dude. Wait, hold on. Can we, read that again? Love that! That's like an anime thing to do, like, announce your attack and the name of it and everything. Like, oh my god. And it has, like, the freaking border around it, like the anime does too. Classic, dude. Ah! It's gonna turn into a huge mess. Oh well. Feeling any better now? Why didn't you just try and call it, man? Oh, you pepper sprayed too? Hey, trespassing on private property is just fine, yeah.
催涙スプレー使ったのかい？あれ期限切れてるから腐ってるかも。
Oh my gosh.
目に入ったなら病院行った方がいいよ。
I didn't know pepper spray goes out of date. This whole thing was a disaster, yeah. Three suspicious characters turned out to be my former teammates from a baseball club. We passed each other previously, and it eventually turned into a small tussle. They were the three athletes from Hominin, yeah, whatever. What are you guys doing here? It's safe to assume they were here for me. They'd seen me heading towards Noble Academy before, and they likely heard something about my enrollment from Torio. What I didn't know was why they came. It gave me I couldn't deny that the feeling was mutual. Is why it was special. They had no involvement with each other. That was the unspoken agreement I left behind. According to Reina, these degenerates have been popping up now and again all over campus for last week. And I don't know why I would do that. That meant they weren't just screwing around. Hopefully they had a good reason for trespassing.
もっと早く会いたかったんだけど、まずお前がノーブル学園なんて通ってるってのが信じられなくてさ。
Oh yeah?
そっちの彼女さんを見つけたから聞こうとしたけど、その後も来てたんだけど、なんか黒服の外人さんにとっ捕まって尋問されて、しばらく来れなくて。
Oh yeah, for sure.
ノーブル学園のセキュリティってすごいよな。
I cut him off where more or less understood the situation now. I kind of get it. Why did you come here?
ああ、なあ、市松。島君のことを聞いてるよな。
Korea? Heard about what? I knew he'd been through a lot in and out of the slump
アメリ
anyways.
カから誘いが来たって。
Oh, that's cool. Huh? I didn't know. Or I'd seen it coming.
アメリカの交渉に。まあ、メジャーだわな。どっかのチームの代理人が交渉しに来たんだって。
Really
ママナ
now?
ンは退学して、向こうの大きなチームの傘下で野球やらないかって。
Wow.
ああ、知らなかったみたいだな。ほら、やっぱダメじゃん市松。聞かされてもいないよ。
He seemed I was already in the loop and grimaced when our conversation had panned out as well as they'd hoped. Yeah, a moment blank as they planned up, so our discussion came to a momentarily standstill, but
つまりアメリカで支配下に入るってことで
I
す
don't know about
か？
permanently, but
どういうこ
probably for a
と？
while.
こっちの野球はやめて、いきなりアメリカで選手を目指すってことです。
I mean, that's what some Japanese players do. They go to America, they're like that one guy in the Dodgers, who's like their pitchers and everything. Like, he left Japan, went to, now he's playing for the Dodgers, so yeah.
普通ならまず日本でプロになって、そこで実力が認められて、
That's literally what happened to that guy, yeah. I don't remember his name though.
まだ若いうちに青たかり的な？そういうことだと思います。あんまり聞いたことないけど。そうなん？
すごく珍しいことだとは思うよ。
They probably would have ended the conversation if it were me, but I bet they were reluctant to cut it short now that a pair of adorable women had chimed in, and so they continued.
でもほら、島君は去年から実力を認められてただろう。今年はだけど。
Yeah. Pro Celtics teams around the world and throughout Japan had their sights set on Torio all last
今
year.
年はスランプだから少なくとも向こうの話は消えたと思ってたんだけど、やっぱり島君は規格外だからまだ誘われてる。
Oh wow. I wasn't surprised, but not completely unexpected. Torio had incredible potential and it was only natural for teams in the United States, country in which baseball originated from, showing interest in him and his talents. So what about it? he wanted me to beg him not to leave, and you can count me out. And their perspective of losing Torio would be the same as missing out on next year's tournament. I knew they'd be in hot water if they let him go. Anyway, it was none of my business. Torio's opinion was more important to me than whenever these guys wanted. Yeah, questioning their adult sense for a second time was somewhat heartbreaking, though. Or so I thought.
とんでもない、逆だよ。
島君、断っちゃったんだそれ。うちを辞めると思ってたんだけど、
Really
続
now?
けるって。
Huh? Oh, now I get it. There are rumors of Torio quitting the team, but he personally refuted those claims. So that was what was going on, huh?
なんで断るの？アメリカ行くのって野球やってれば一番の目標なんでしょ？
Dang.
知らないよ。英語が喋れないとか不安とかそういうことかもしれないけど。
Hmm.
俺たちに気を使ってか。
Probably that one, more likely. I'll see him gaze downward. I mean, can't he just wait till the season's over or something
だ
like
か
that?
ら市松なら知ってるかもって思って来たんだけど。
Hmm. He stared at me bitterly. What the heck, yeah, we were childhood friends, but I obviously didn't know everything about him. Oh, never mind that. They were bigger fish fry. Alright, my bad. Ignoring that for a second, but what did you mean when you said it was the opposite? Were you hoping I'd tell him to go? That was the simplest conclusion to reach. Although it meant these guys would be given up on next year's tournament. All three nodded their heads.
島君は絶対メジャーでも成功する男だ。でもこのままじゃ俺たちが足を引っ張って日本でプロになれるかすら怪しい。悔しいけど今は最大のチャンスだと思う。
Wow.
だから挑戦してほしい。
俺たちだけじゃない。部員の総意だよ。
That was an unexceptionally self-sacrificing decision they made. You probably already noticed, but you won't get very far next year without him.
失礼だな。俺たちそんな弱くねえよ。
Damn. You got a snowball chance in hell of making it to nationals, though.
分かってる。
Because you understand the gravity of the situation. You want Torio to go regardless?
本当言うと俺たちも惜しいよ。残って一緒にやりたいし全国にも行きたい。
So you're like 50-50. I mean, I kind of understand
でも
that.
ダメなんだ。今のままじゃ島君来年まで持たないかも。
Yeah, I get that. Hold out.
監督がもう切れちゃってるんだよ。夏の成績のせいで。
球が安定しないのは練習が足りないからだって。毎日島君に投げ込みばっかり命じてる。
Oh yeah, that coach is the asshole. I remember that.
島君はあの通りだから毎日それに付き合って。他の練習ほとんどなしでピッチングばっかりなんだ。
ピッチャーさんって毎日投げるのはダメなんですよね。
Exactly.
怪我しちゃうとかで。
So they only pitch so many pitches per
ガ
game.
ラスの肘とかそういうの？
Doesn't apply to every pitcher, but they often gamble with their already worn down limbs, like their shoulders and elbows, and pray they won't break. Yeah. But I heard in sports magazines the human body could safely throw 100 balls at around 60 kilometers per hour in a single day. If one were to exceed this, it would put excessive centrifugal force upon their arm and further strain their shoulder and elbow, which would cause their capillaries in their fingers to fracture from the increased blood flow. R&D pitchers were clearly overworked and expected to pitch at 100 kilometers per hour, even in elementary school. I could throw a pretty good fastball back in the day. I mean, I've not played baseball in a while, but yeah, pitchers are expected to, at the bare minimum, to pitch at 130 kph to 140. Okay, actually, fragile, disposable commodities playing a game of chicken is the reason starting pitchers could only pitch once a week. Huh? Makes sense. It was, of course, normal for them to keep their number of pitches in check during practice, though. How many pitches was he up to?
練習が始まってから終わるまでずっと。
That's crazy.
それで練習を見に来てた向こうの人が慌てて千葉君に接触したみたい。
How makes sense now. That's why he felt the need to step in and broke the unspoken rule that athletes were off limits when they were still
な
students.
あ、頼むよ市松。お前からも言ってやってくれ。
メジャーも厳しいは厳しいだろうけど、浜南にいるよりはマシなはずだよ。
俺たちが言っても聞かないんだ。でもお前なら幼馴染だろ。だから、ほら。
Fucking hell. I know I'm yelling so much, dude. My gosh. I don't want to deal with this anymore either. I mean, let me see what I have to say at least. I'm only going to talk. I wasn't promising I'd be able to persuade him.
緊張した。けど、
来てよかったよ、市松。
Yeah, he smiled at me. It kind of looked like everything had been resolved, man. They were dumping all of this on me. Oh, I needed to hear them out. At the very least, I couldn't do that much for them, yeah. They're not hold against me if I don't get to the Nationals. But if you don't get to the Nationals for the second year in a row.
恨んでねえよ。
今年行けなかったのも、俺たちの練習不足だよ。
Yeah. The brilliant smiles never wavered. They knew it was pointless to pin their loss on anyone other than themselves. Yeah, exactly. That was clear. I was the only one who had lost something after being driven off the team. Well, no sense worrying about it at this point.
にしてもお前、ノーブル学園入ったってマジなんだな。
Heck yeah, I'm
や
that
ったん
special.
だよ、羨ましい。
Long story.
てか、この寮で暮らしてるんだよな。この寮、この1週間女子しか見てないんだけど。
Yeah. Thankfully, triple ship's tone they brought my current living situation. It was kind of crazy, but dropping out Hamam was the best thing that could ever happen to me. I got an adorable girlfriend out of it too.
どうも、彼女です。
この前も言ってたね。本当に彼女なんだ。
かわいい。
付き合ってるってマジでマジなの？てかほら、お前この子の前はもっとピッチっぽいこと。
Ria's just a friend. Don't call her slutty, yeah.
俺、ああいう派手な子すごい好みなんだけど。
Oh, bro.
友達なら紹介してくれない？
Trust me, you're not her type. No!
てか、この子ですら相当羨ましいんだけど。
だよな。この前からめちゃくちゃ可愛いとは思ってたんだよ。
そうもっと言ってもっと。
No, brother. Bit of a superiority complex.
いいかしら。
Oh, brother. Usagi must have noticed we're at a good stopping point and came down for a second. Why aren't you with your family, too? My gosh, people! Like, come on already.
なんかエロい美人が。
部外者の男子がここにいるのは支障があるのです。話なら、市松さんのお部屋でしてくれません？
Oh, sorry. Uncles especially noticed several girls peeking their heads out of their rooms for a second and third floors, and they looked far too scared to come downstairs with the guys around. Why isn't any of these people with their family? There's no school happening. You should be with your family, people, okay?
やっぱり全員女の子だ。しかも全員レベル高め。
We're done anyways. They were just leaving.
ああ、帰る。
まったく。庶民が入り込むと困
No,
る。
just stop saying that. Usagi was being prickly for this first time in ages,
う
yeah.
わーエロいけど性格悪そう
Yeah,
だな。
pass on her, man. Now she said her piece. She started to head back to the second floor when Usagi, hold on a second. You got lint on your butt, dude. Come on, don't do it. Whoa, just tell her. Like, no, just leave her be. It's lint. Who cares? So I jumped to the surprise when I gently plucked some rubbish off her clothes and her knees nearly get out from under her. Dude, Billy caught her. Damn. You okay?
ありがとう。市松さん。
Yeah, sure, no problem. Return or upright position. Nothing particularly noteworthy otherwise.
ついただけであのトロンとした顔。あの子、市松の子
Oh,
だ。
those guys are still here.
おい、市松。お前、ノーブル学園でどんな
Nothing,
生活
guys. Huh? Just then. Oh, no. Sylvie. Oh. Someone I hadn't seen in some time entered the dorm.
あのお方はまさか。
迎えに来ちゃった。もう準備はできている？
It's the princess, yeah.
早く一緒に行きましょう。
Hell yeah. Guess she had come to pick me up for a party. Aren't you a little early? Yeah.
早く行きましょうよ。おしゃべりの時間も欲しいわ。私、今年のクリスマスはオーラと一緒に過ごすのだけを楽しみに
Oh, I
して
love
きた
that
の
face she's making. Seem awfully hyped out about hanging out. Being part of the last week, yeah.
お久しぶり。
Oh, bro, you're here too, shorty.
間違いないシルビア様と
Yeah, I know.
しばらく会えませんでしたが、朝はちゃんと起きられていまして、
Oh,
あなた
bro.
私が毎朝起こしてあげないとちっとも早起きできないんですもの。
Sometimes a man needs to sleep, okay?
あと、私との約束はちゃんと守れていまして。
What, the promise about cleaning? Yeah. You did finish cleaning,
本
yeah.
当でしょうね。まったくあなたは私がいないとダメなんですから。
Yes,
この
really,
1週
dude.
間ずっと気になっていましたわ。あなたの
Really
こと
now.
が。
I cut you off, sorry.
不審者の件は片付いたようですね。
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
それで市松殿、例の今度
Ah.
不審物の体液の話なんです。
Why are you saying that out loud right here, right now? Instead of just like off to the side when no one's around? That's not much for me.
DNA を調べた結果、あなたのものだったようで。
She actually did do DNA test. He was literally worried you would do that. That was an accident.
詳しく事情を聞かせなさい。場合によっては腕を取ります。
Girl. Why are you doing that anyways? It was an accident. Please don't get me mad, Ellie-san.
怒らないわけがないでしょう。どんな理由があれ、あなたが私にその背を、いやらしいものをぶちまけたのは事実です。
Quiet down. Keep your voice down. Make sure the others don't hear you. Look like they have overheard.
軽
Yeah.
装を奪われました。
You're blowing this way out of proportion. Yeah.
赤ちゃんができたらどうするんです？初めて
And
だ
now
から
are you trolling me? That's a bizarre way of putting it. Okay, guys.
さ
See
あ
ya.
私違う世界の人間になってしまいましたけど
Yeah.
お元気で
People are embarrassing me. Yeah. I saw him off. Yeah.
相変わらずモテるね、オロ。
Yeah.
やきもちとか焼かないのかい？いやー、彼氏がモテるんは気分いいっすわ。
Oh, bro, there's no way ever be popular though. I don't know about that, man. You're pretty popular. Oh my gosh.
まあ市松に任せれば大丈夫だよな。
あ
Yeah.
ああ
Exactly.
で
They
も
said
あい
that too.
つ嫌いだわ。
あ
あ
すい
ああさっきの何か。
ません、お見送りに来ました。
That freaking anime attack you did on him was great though. I love
あ
that.
そうなんだいや気にしないで
Yeah,
いい子だ
so go.
なそれにこの子
So
も
go,
可
so
愛い
go.
それ
Leave.
と、感動しました。皆さんの心意気に。
Yeah.
来年の自分たちが不利になること分かってても、島さんのご友人のためを思って行動できるところ
Exactly,
とか、
yeah.
エースを書いてもあくまで上位を狙う姿勢、スポーツに携わる同志として感動しました。頑張ってください。応援してますね。
うん
天使だ。
惚れた
Oh, bro.
やっぱり市松先輩のお友達さんだけ
Kai-chan,
あっ
my
て、
gosh.
今度先輩の昔のこと教えてください。
Oh, brother.
お先に失礼します。
嫌いだ。
Huh.
ほら早くパーティーが始まっちゃうわ。
Party. Listen. Seriously, I got something to take care of first. I doubt I'd make it in time for the party. Yeah. I was looking forward to it, especially the food. But
そんなオールのためのサプライズを用意したのに。
sorry, but it's for someone important.
シールビ、ごめん。
I give her a solid wink. That was all it took to get through to her.
例なの？
I can go alone, you know.
何言ってんの？彼氏のいないパーティーなんて寂しいじゃない。
Yeah. Damn.
シルビー様、致し方ありませんわ。こちらのゲローではダンスも知りませんし。
Again, remember, this means like commoner, so I don't know why that's another word for it, but yeah. Screw you, shorty. Decided to head back to the estate, yeah. Once they were gone, I pulled out my phone and dialed Torio's number. It occurred to me that it was Christmas and he probably had plans of his own, but yeah. I wouldn't let him say no. I heard about the majors. We need to meet up and talk. Where works for you?
行くよそっち。
Okay, sounds good. That's all I had to say before hanging out. I'd say, but it'd be better to work things out in person. What a hassle. Wanted to go to that party too. I mean, you can. Just go afterwards, you know?
もう寂しい
Just go after you talk to him, you know?
お姉様は本パーティー最大のホストです。客が一人減った程度で悲しんでる暇はありませんわよ。もう分かってるわよ。オーロが一番喜んでくれるサプライズがあったのに。
He'll come, okay?
来ねえのか。ほ
Damn.
っとしたような残念なような。
Yeah, that's what the surprise was, right?
どっちにしろ私の仕事は同じだけど。
He was about to say it doesn't fucking matter, yeah.
なんだよ。いいえ、オーロも一緒に見てくれれば、相馬くんなのかどうかわかると思ったのに。
So you really think that's her, huh?
まあいいわ。今日は頑張りましょう。あ。ちょうどいい。ホワイトクリスマスみたいだぜ。
Yeah, you guys think I'm dreaming of white Christmas, you know? Snow is really starting to come down. I see no snow coming down anywhere. The game probably doesn't have the budget to animate that, but whatever. Maybe for ultimate Christmas experience. Not really the ideal time to engage in depressing conversations. Oh, there two people approached me. You came too?
クリスマスに人の恋人呼び出しといて、その言い方はないでしょ
It's funny how they're just free on Christmas Eve. Like, my gosh. Guess you got me there, yeah. They're both free, by the way. And some are
今
warm.
寮の中誰もいないっぽいよ。
Yeah. Since idling around the campus earlier than afternoon had eventually disappeared, dispersed, whatever. Did they go to their families? And for a place private conversation. Right, that gloomy smirk on her face. I didn't ask you to come here to lecture you or anything. Unless you had plans today, it's Christmas, so I probably interrupted your 6-hour session at Pound Town. Oh, no!
ないって。
ちょっと狙ってた。
ノーコメン
トです。
No comments,
説
yeah.
教とかじゃないけど、オロにはもう余計な心配かけたくなかったからさ。
Don't worry about it, it's not your fault. You got teammates who can't read the mood. Yeah. So about the majors. Why'd you turn them down?
仕方ないじゃん。俺バカだから英語できないし、いきなりアメリカっつってもさ、ほら。
I mean, I guess that is kind of scary moving to a new country and all that. English can actually be hard to learn, man. I mean, I am like a full-on English speaker, but that's just how I've been raised, you know? Like, in America, there's a lot of English, so yeah, but you just so used to it, but trying to learn a new language just
向こうの
feels
人も
different, you
な
know?
んか傲慢な感じでさ、使ってやってもいいぞみたいな。だからムカついて。
Really? Torio ranted on about a flippant grin on his face. What was I going to do with him? Really lie, try to downplay anything. He always leaned forward and flare your nostrils like that. Oh, okay.
そうなんだ。5歳の頃からです。
I appreciate you put effort into this lame sounding excuse, but it's pointless. Just tell it to me straight. What a waste of time. Torio gazed downward and looked like he was at a loss for words. Three of us fell silent, and the only sound we could hear was the dull hum of the heater in the floor, yeah. This tedious silence didn't last for very
契
long.
約違反なんだよ。
Really?
知ってるだろ。学生野球でも俺たちはさ、ほら。
Yeah. His baseball team was a well-established enterprise. Students weren't able to choose their affiliated teams to ensure there was no unfair advantage to any individual team. Even students were already commodities once they decided to play. Those who breached the agreement were punished. The major leagues were obviously interested in you, and you seemed to willingly drop out and transfer overseas. It was a life-changing decision. There shouldn't be any sort of law to stop him.
だけど監督はダメだ。
The coach
うち
said
の監
no.
督、プロ球界の人とコネ強いだろ。それで合わせてくれた偉い人たちが言ってた。そんなことやると二度と日本には戻れない。
Dude, he can't, tell you how to live your life.
俺はもちろん 浜南のメンバー全員プロにはなれないって。
Damn. That's just an empty threat. Yeah, exactly. Tori was the only guy on a team who had a chance of going pro anyways. But I got it. I get it. And you got a point. If you go to the majors, then it would put the Japanese baseball industry in hot water.
棟梁くんは10年に1人の逸材なんだって。スターとしての。
Japanese baseball world is short on stars at the moment. What the sports world needed most weren't strong players, but celebrities. Yeah. Subset of sports lovers preferred strong players, but the general population, those who weren't intimately familiar with sports, preferred celebrities instead. These star players were indispensable in perpetuating a wide yet shallow popularity. Baseball, the greatest sport industry in Japan, naturally knew this truth. Nowadays, when baseball popularity was on decline, it was imperative to find new stars. Tori was a perfect fit for that role. His abilities and athletic achievements were flawless, and he had a handsome face to boot. Once he found his way out of the current slump, I bet it would make for an excellent sales pitch. On the other hand, that meant that industry's greatest adversary was America. He would definitely want to avoid having him scooped up by them. The adults were getting in your way, huh? Tori looked rather uncomfortable. This guy. Tell me they gave you a guarantee then that they'd let you go pro if you stay in Japan. Bullseye.
確約じゃないって。このまま調子が上がらなければないことだから。
Yeah, I'm sure. That was probably why the coach got all flustered and tried forcing him into a stupid practice schedule in an effort to improve. He was guaranteed to go pro so as long as he actually showed some low improvement, regardless of the outcome of the tournament. Truly up and coming baseball players ought to be a little more sure than that.
ごめん。
Don't apologize, man.
でも、あと一つ、向こうには行きたくない一番の理由があって。
Oh, yeah? Hmm?
日本にいれば、このままやっていいって言われてるんだ。プロ
Really
にな
now?
った時、調子が良ければ、二刀流にも挑戦しないかって言われてる。ピッチャー兼4番をプロで目指さないかって。
Really now?
それってすごいの？
To an extent, it's unprecedented in recent times. Never heard of anyone being a combination pitcher and cleanup hitter in modern day professional
でも
baseball.
向こうの人は
That's not very common, yeah.
俺はピッチャーには向いてないって。
In professionals, at least. Maybe in other, like, lower versions like college or high school or whatever, but not in professional, it's not very common. Why?
球が速いけど、
Sorry.
疲れやすい投げ方だから、ピッチングは諦めた方がいい。向
Yeah.
こうでは野手専門で育てていくって。
バッティング専門ってこと？
Something like that. Defense is important in sports, but we want to be pitching. They were going to train him into a player that fully exerted himself in offensive measures instead, huh? Did sound reasonable to me. He was more skilled than anyone I could think of, even as a batter. But
嫌だよ、そんなの。
he had been as an incredible pitcher for as long as I can
俺
remember.
確かに今はスランプだけど、ピッチャー続けたい。このままスランプのままなんて嫌だよ。
Thought you worked your way out of that.
抜けかけてる。あとちょっとなんだ。あとちょっとなんだよ。
His tone faltered at the end. Almost past it, meaning he wasn't through the thick of it yet.
悪い、オロ。みんなに説得するよう言われたんだろう。でも俺、メジャーが嫌なのはみんなのためってだけじゃないんだ。大丈夫だよ。監督もプロの人たちが見てるから、俺の腕が壊れるような練習はさせないさ。今はちょっと頭に血が上ってるけど、それも俺が悪いんだし、状態が上がってくればまた全部良くなる。来年の大会もうまくいくし、俺もまずは日本のプロで頑張るよ。大会がうまくいけばみんなの中からもプロに行けるやつが出るかもしれない。
I don't know about that,
全
dude.
部うまくいくんだ。だから俺はこっちを選んだんだよ。分かってくれるだろ。
I couldn't say a word. His argument was practically incorrect as he was still learning or leaning forward, yeah. I seemed to be on the fence. I could tell he wanted to go to the majors. There was another point of his work he wasn't even personally aware of that I agreed with. I couldn't agree with him as I now was. Whatever that said, yeah.
雪強くなってる。
Yeah, and I think it'll come down more. Well, first off, it's not coming down. There's none on the ground whatsoever happening at all. But yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna come down more in the next episode. So for now, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And hit the like button and comment, and subscribe my channel. Merry Christmas, everybody, for watching this video. It's Christmas Eve in this game's time, which is like perfect time because this video is coming out on Christmas Eve. Like, perfect 10 out of 10 timing, dude. I'm just saying to you. But yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. And yeah, just thanks for watching the video. And until next time, bye, guys.